Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, night 21 of 31 Days of Horror. What I got for you tonight is a review of a movie I've just watched right now called Dark Harvest. It's actually, it's not the old Dark Harvest from the back then, like a long time ago. This is based on the novel Dark Harvest. And I, right up front, I love the novel Dark Harvest, okay? I absolutely love it. The basic plot is there's this town, and every year, um, this creature essentially comes to town, tries to get from like this pumpkin field or whatever down to the church, and all like the young guys of the town have to try to stop it. And whoever does, they get like a big chunk of money, and they get a new car and stuff. I'm gonna leave it at that. Um, this one is a bit weird because, as I said, I've read the book. I really like the book. I watched the movie. There's a lot of similarities to the book, but a lot of things which seem kind of just a little bit off. And it's really weird because like my mind is kind of blown at this point right now because I've watched the entire movie. It has a different ending than the book. So I thought, like, I don't know if I like this ending. But then there's a coda, and the coda sets something up that it it I it hit me like a ton of bricks. This movie's a prequel. So if you've read the book, you know, you get a lot of the same beats, but this is before. This is like the year before the book, and like I honestly, I'm completely kind of gobsmacked. It's like I don't know how to wrap my head around it. You know, I'll get into a review of the movie itself. Good movie, really solid movie, great book. Acting all around decent. The the effects actually really solid effects. They look, you know, they look mostly practical. I'm sure there is some CG in there, but it looks mostly practical, and it's just a damn good film. What the thing is though, with now realizing afterwards that it's essentially a prequel to the book, um, a lot of stuff, you know, stuff that when I was watching, I was like, okay, well, this character isn't how I imagined them, and this one, like, like some characters have been essentially merged, you know, but it all makes sense when you think of it as a prequel. My God, I'm. How often do you actually see me kind of like not knowing what to say, like on one of these videos? But I don't know. This is what I'm gonna suggest. If you want to see this movie, watch it. You'll enjoy it. It's a good movie. It's a fun time. Then I suggest buy the book and read the book. It's a short little book. It's like under I think 300 pages. It's really short. Um, and the thing is, it's so weird because there are scenes in the book that are in the movie, but it's like the entire premise is set the year before. So it's not like what you see in the movie. What you see in the movie is in the book, but the end of the book is, the end of this movie like butts right up there with the beginning of the book. So it's like I'm kind of blown away. Honestly, I really am. I really enjoyed this movie. For rating, you know what? This is an S class film. I love it. I've said before, the way I rank things, you got 1 to 10, then you got S-Class. S-Class doesn't necessarily have to be the greatest technical movie, but it's a movie with something special, and this has something special. Um, this is going in my yearly rotation. So every Halloween I'm going to watch this movie because it's that damn good. And honestly, like my jaw nearly hit the floor when I made the realization, like, the ending was changed from the book. Like, characters who, like, died in the book didn't die in the movie. And characters that lived, you know, didn't. And there were some, like, inconsistencies with things. And I was thinking, like, is this just, they're adapting the book, they're doing it like a bit differently, and that was okay. But when I realized it was a prequel, oh shit, it's like, man, I'm blown away. I honestly am. So yeah, S-Class film, Dark Harvest. Definitely recommend it. It's on streaming. I don't know if a Blu-ray or a DVD is coming out of it, but if it doesn't, god damn it, I'm gonna find a way to get one. This needs a physical release, and I will be first in line that day to buy it because it's so good. I loved it. So far, honestly, I'm gonna say this entire 31 Days of Horror, this has been my favorite movie out of all of them. Not like new movies, not counting like Halloween, which is my favorite movie of all time. But, that's how it is. I love this movie, and I definitely recommend it. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you tomorrow.